Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician, and today we're going to be going into a new series that I'm going to start on the channel. Don't really have a name for it yet, but with the new setup, new camera, lighting, display for reviews and all of that, I wanted to start something new. And it's been a while since I've done a lot of new tools, I guess. I've tried to make as much content on what I have, and then slowly as I got things I would make more videos. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set basically every week or every 2 weeks I'm going to purchase a tool. Now it may not be the entire lineup because, as you guys know, I already have a large amount of tools and I have for the most part what I need. But I know there are a lot of you guys watching that want to see new products, and you know, I can't just afford to go out and buy $300, $400 sets or even $100 sets every week or every month or whatnot. That's just a lot of money, and I need to be financially smart about it. So I still want to bring you guys new content and good content. So that's what I'm trying here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find brands from Japan, Germany, USA, and even those, you know, standard Taiwan tools. But a majority of them will be Japan, Germany, and USA made tools that I can find for the best price. Now I will look at their lineup. Today we're looking at a Vessel screwdriver, more specifically their Megadora. It is very highly rated. A lot of my viewers have mentioned it in previous videos. So basically they have multiple types of the Megadora screwdriver. I'm gonna buy one of them, tell you guys the other options that there are. I'll show you the tool that I buy, give you my thoughts, the specs on it, pricing, all of that. And then hopefully you guys will be able to decide whether that's a product or a product line that you guys would prefer or not. And then I'm gonna do this every couple of weeks. I'm gonna buy, you know, a $20 tool here. Now, instead of buying the whole $70 screwdriver set, I'm gonna buy a $15 screwdriver, and you guys hopefully get the point. So I'm able to create new and better content while still financially being smart about it. So I really hope you guys enjoy, and keep in mind, this is just one of the screwdrivers that I've picked up. We have many more coming, and my plan is to each week or two do a review like this, and then at the end of the month, or after I've purchased 4 or 5 of different products, you know, 4 or 5 different screwdrivers, we'll bring them all together and we'll do a combined review, and I'll give you my thoughts on which one I believe is the best deal for the price. And other than that, I really hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do, please make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts, as well as how the videos are performing. Do they look nice? Do they sound nice? I'm trying to slowly tweak it with this new equipment, and I really hope you guys enjoy. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Let's get into this. So here we are looking at the Vessel. More specifically, this is the Vessel 930 Phillips number 2, and we're going to be going over its features, specs, pricing, and all of that, as well as some of the others that Vessel has in this same lineup of design. But first I want to discuss, I'm thinking about calling this series maybe the one tool review, and then like I'm going to be buying 4 or 5 different screwdrivers from Vessel and others and other brands, and after I've reviewed each one of those, I'm thinking about calling it like the one tool showdown. So we'll compare all of, you know, 4 or 5 screwdrivers at the end, and I'll tell you which one I believe is best, or the pros and cons of each. And then we'll do the same thing for wrenches and ratchets and things like that. But if you guys have any better clever names than one tool review or one tool review showdown, please let me know down in the comments. So getting into the Vessel screwdriver, they have a lineup of the Megadoras just like this. This is the Vessel Megadora Tang Through, but they have a standard design, which is going to be a blue plastic instead of the red, with the black being the rubberized portion, and it is going to have no striking cap and no bolster. The pricing for the standard is going to be roughly $9 to $12 each, and you can get all 3 of these designs in sets as well. The pricing will vary. Then they have the next design, which is called the Impacta, which is going to be a gray plastic here with the black rubber, and then you're going to have a striking cap but no bolster. All of them will have this brushed finish and a magnetic tip, and the pricing for the Impacta is going to be $12 to $15 each, depending on the size, whether you get a Phillips number 2, 3, and the length as well. That's all going to be determining factors. This is the Tang Through design. You're going to have a striking cap as well as a 10mm bolster. So if you are one of those that uses this style, this is a very nice feature. I am not personally one that really uses that feature, but I do like that it's there as an option. As far as the tang through design, which states that the shaft of the screwdriver goes all the way to the striking cap, these are going to range anywhere from $14 to $20, once again, depending on the size and length. And then as far as sets, specifically for the tang through design, you're looking at $55 to $100, which I believe is really good pricing for a Japan-made screwdriver set, especially with all of these features. And not only does it have the striking cap, bolster, nice finish, a 6-sided handle design to prevent rolling. I mean, it'll still roll, but not too terribly bad. And it's very comfortable in the hand. You get good torque on it, but it's still got like a smoother, rounder back, so you can still get speed on it as well. It's comfortable no matter where you hold it, whereas like a 3-handle design, I absolutely love this Tecton handle design, but it's really comfortable if you hold it correctly. If you turn that tri-lobe the wrong direction, it can be awkward to hold. So even though this is an extremely comfortable screwdriver handle, you have to hold it correctly. Whereas this one, it doesn't matter where you grab it. You have 6 sides evenly spaced, so you get good torque while being able to grab it in any way that you want. And then with that rounded portion for some speed. Another really cool feature of the Vessel screwdriver is the fact that it has something called the Jawsfit. So if you look at this, you can see there are steps on that descending portion of this Phillips head. And I'll post a picture up in here so you guys can see a clearer image. It's kind of hard to pick up on camera, but each one of these has basically teeth in it. And that really helps fit into that Phillips head fastener and prevent camming it out, prevent stripping it out. And the fitment on the screw is nice and snug. There's really good fitment, and being a magnetic tip, it holds very well. So definitely a really good screwdriver. So this screwdriver performs very well. I have multiple different styles of screws in here. Now obviously this is my test block for many different applications. It started out for my van pliers, screw extraction pliers. That is why we have a drilled out screw here, and some self tappers. Those wood screws, button heads of different styles of both Phillips 1 and 2. And this screwdriver does a great job on both of those. Even this one and this one, that is, I'm not sure how well it's picking it up, but are slightly rounded, and still performs very well. Now I will say this magnetic tip is quite strong compared to a lot of other magnetic tip screwdrivers that I've used. So you do tend to pick up some material on the tip, but that's not a big deal. Now I did notice the coating on this is not like a black oxide. It will kind of chip away, but they did state when they engineered this screwdriver, they designed it to where when that basically chips away, it is designed to basically still fit the screwdriver correctly. So you don't need to worry about the material being chipped away and then not fitting a Phillips number 2 screw how it's supposed to. Here on the handle it does say Japan. This is the Vessel 930 Phillips number 2 by 100, and then it does state there made in Japan as well beneath the barcode. So overall, you have a lot of great features here for a really good price. So you have the Jawsfit magnetic tip, a brushed shaft with a 10mm bolster, a nice 6-sided rubber and plastic dual material handle with a striking cap. So a lot of good features for a really good price, and Japan-made tools have very good quality, and the fitment is good as well. The overall length of the screwdriver is 8.5 inches, with the shaft being 4 inches. That is the Phillips number 2 by 100. They're talking about the 100mm shaft, which is 4 inches. And then the shaft is going to be right at 1/4 inch, or slightly below 6.5mm. And then here, real quickly, you can see a design on the plastic portion. This is a non-slip design. It's printed right here, non-slip. These are not like, it's not like knurling where it's protruding from the screwdriver. These are actual like divots. So it's a smooth handle design, but you can still feel that roughness in order to get a little bit of grip where the rubber is not. So overall, I think it's a great design. Let me know your guys' thoughts, or if you guys have used them, what are your experiences? Once again, they have the 3 different designs. We'll be going over many other Japan-made tools and German-made tools, so stay tuned for those videos. Once again, I'm thinking about calling it the One Tool Review and the One Tool Review Showdown, but if you guys have anything more clever or catchy, please let me know down in the comments. I will also have these and many others of the vessel lineup linked down in the description, as well underneath the Tools and Tools Continued link. I'm also using this mat to kind of bring up the appearance of the actual tool. I've bought multiple different colors of these in order to make the tools stand out. If I were to do this review on a black background, it may hide some of the features of the handle design, since you have the black rubberized portion there. So I have a few different colors of this that I'll try to swap out colors depending on the tool. And if you guys have any thoughts or opinions on anything else that I can do to possibly improve the content quality, please feel free to drop it down in the comments. I'm always open to your guys' suggestions. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next time.